Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. We're doing a dual review of Independence Harbor Amber Ale, ale with honey added. It says, forget the tea, drink the ale. Okay.
Oh boy, here we go again, another tannin beer.
Brewed and bottled by Rockwall Brewing Company, Rochester, New York. And it was like $6.99 for this six pack. And I'm trying to think, what is the alcohol level? It's not on the bottle. I think it's...
Yeah. 4.5, between 4.5.
Oh, no, it's 5.5. It is on the bottle, 5.5.
Oh my gosh, 5.5, what a deal!
You said you saw it at Aldi and you passed on it.
Yeah, because it says amber. I'm not really into the amber.
Made some nice smoke.
It's vapor. This is not like it's scotch in any kind of a way.
Yeah, I know, water vapor, but I call it smoke.
You made sure you got your so you kept on leaning your glass in. I was like, oh, I know what this means.
But you poured it. So you were
You kept on leaning your
you were
glass
literally
in.
in control of the pour, so... It's like in baseball.
We already know what the grade on this one's is going to be.
What?
We already know.
It looks pretty. It's amber, like honey. It's made with honey. Same company, same brewery that used to make or they still make the honey brown lager, which we don't get in Louisiana anymore. Smells like brown.
Which I didn't really find was a really great product either.
You didn't like the honey brown lager?
I didn't say like. What I said is I didn't think it was a really great product.
I thought it was okay.
Right. This one has a tendency to try to put words in your mouth when you're speaking. It's almost like a correction series going on.
Why did you become a communist? Why did you do that? Yeah, well, maybe I'm putting words in his mouth. All right.
You're not a patriot. Do you not see this hat?
It smells like...
Is this a hat of a communist?
You said I was putting words in your mouth. It smells like...
Get the other... Where's my mega hat?
It smells like white bread crust. Doesn't really smell like honey at all, but maybe. All right, taste. Oh, but it sure tastes like honey, which I forgot to mention when I did my solo review. I don't know why I was saying sweetness, but duh, honey.
It does taste like honey.
There's a big honey producer in Louisiana called Bernard's. Bernard's honey.
Well, I'm going to let you know what this tastes like. This tastes like exactly like the last beer we had with honey in it. And they're both made by the same company.
What's the last beer we had with honey in it?
I didn't say. I said this. Open them ears. I said this tastes like the last beer we had, only this one has honey in it.
Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah. But that beer was from Wisconsin. This one is from New York.
I'm telling you what it tastes like.
This one is sweet, so it's like 3.5 out of 5 sugar cubes. Bitterness, nah, maybe 1 out of 5 hop cones. Medium body, dry finish. It's an easygoing, nice honey flavored ale. I like it. I'm glad I bought it.
It's good.
Now, is it a barrel-aged imperial stout? No. Is it that complex? No. But it does... Oh, there is a little bitterness coming into play now in the aftertaste.
That's right, yeah.
So it's 2 out of 5 hop cones. I think they did a good job with it. I really do. I don't see many beers with honey in them, I'll tell you the truth. I mean, when do you ever really see that? I don't see it. I see too many other beers loaded with sugar and with all these depressing fruit flavors. They're taking over the market. I drank a craft beer which was lemonade and blueberry. I said, what is going on? I mean, was it well made? Yeah. Was it excellent? Yeah, for what it was, but I just hate what it was, you know.
I'm in protest of all craft beers now because they have proven themselves to be nothing more than some avenue for just a ridiculous amount of, hey, let's just throw it out there and see, and throw it out there and throw it out
Yeah,
there.
you'd have loved
throw it
this.
out there,
I could have bought
throw it
one
out
for you
there.
too to try because they were on discount for 99 cents a pint. And you know what they were called? Spiked Smoothie.
Oh no.
Spiked Smoothie Lemonade and Spiked Smoothie Blueberry Lemonade. And I was tasting it and I was thinking, boy, you
I
would hate it.
would have tore it up. There's a reason why you got it for 99 cents.
Probably because it was sitting on the shelf and never moving.
Well, no. What happens is that somebody, because craft beer world is small, and it's a big community. It's a closed community. So if something comes out and they're like, "Oh, this isn't so good," and you look at the price, they'll send messages out, and other people won't buy it without trying it. So what happens is that they've come to like some kind of a stopping point with IPAs because everything's got to have the IPA stamp on
I'm
it.
surprised these
Whether it's an
called.
IPA or not, it still has to have the IPA stamp on it. To the point of where, oh, well, you know, IPAs have evolved. Bullshit. IPAs have not evolved.
Language.
Your interpretation of what an IPA has evolved into some kind of nonsense of Kool-Aid, breakfast cereal, and milk. And spoiled milk as well, too. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants it. Make a quality product, make it a little different than anyone else's, and quit copying off everyone else. And you might be able to get back into the market of people saying, oh yeah, good stuff, I'll buy it.
Okay, now this rant was brought to you by David.
This guy right here.
I would
Off script.
have never bought those spiked smoothies for $4.99 a can. I was like, I'm not buying this. But then when they went to 99 cents, I thought, no risk. So it actually turned out pretty good.
Except for your taste buds.
The only thing that suffered was my blood sugar level.
There you go. And other people. Raw, they're so good. Craft.
If that's craft, I'm crazy. You know, if that's craft, because when I started drinking craft beer in the '90s, they would have run you out the building if you'd have tried to sell something.
Well,
like
when
that.
we started doing beer reviews together, the craft beer world was good. It was really good. I mean, actually, what brought us together was a craft.
8 years ago, yeah, it was
The craft
that's
beer
probably
that I contacted you and said, "Hey, I got you want." And you're like, "Yeah, okay." And then next thing I know, we're doing reviews, just to get a better margin because I had what I thought was an outlook on craft beer, and then you had what you thought was an outlook on craft beer, and then we came together to start talking about that.
But that was right around the time, like 2016, where things were starting to slip a little bit.
Yeah.
It was right. It's right when it started to.
Yeah,
decline.
I started drinking what was the precursors of craft beer. I want to say probably.
Well, you probably don't remember Pete's Wicked Ale back.
Oh yeah, I drank it.
in the '90s.
Yeah. Yeah, it was only sold in certain bars around here. Particularly one of the ones you could go to is Cooter Brown's and get it. There were back then there was several pour only bars you can go to and you could try all these different beers. Cooter Brown's, you can go to River Shack. There's a couple other ones running around. I mean, there was a whole lot. There was a
Carrollton Station was around then.
yes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yes.
But I remember
Jimmy's at one time.
I remember they had the Pete's Wicked Ale, and that was seen as kind of exotic. And then everybody forgot about them, and they went out of business.
Well, I got it when I was in Florida. It was really good. It was just like one of those like really good. You know, it's back in the day when you can get like Arrogant Bastard. You know, now it's all over the place. But then you track it down. It's like, oh, get that Arrogant Bastard. There was a lot of barley wine styles.
Oh yeah, North Coast, and they had old Foghorn. Pete's, they used to have Pete's Red Ale also. There was a Pete's Wicked Red Ale and a Pete's Wicked Ale, but
I'm
that,
all about that stuff.
yeah. And they used to have something called Longhammer IPA from Red Hook.
Yeah,
Red
that
Hook
was great.
ESB.
I was drinking those Red Hooks back when my kids were born. 98, 99, 2000, around there.
Yeah, and then it just went bye-bye. All right,
And, was it the Sale Company? Was it Long Sale?
Full Sail.
Full Sail. Full Sales were around. They were great. Great. I mean, I was getting Full Sales 2007, 2008.
I used to get a lot of Shipyard beers too. Shipyard IPA, Shipyard Pugsley's.
That was before you started the
4X,
channel. Would you just start the channel?
2010.
Yeah. So I was drinking craft beer before you even started the channel.
Well, I was drinking them too since '96, but I didn't really have anything like a YouTube channel, you know. But they used to have that one with the foil cap. It was called Pugsley's 4X IPA. That was like one of the first double imperial IPAs.
Right.
from
And
Maine.
then we were drinking the Trappist Ales.
Chimay
Yeah, the Chimay's. Oh, those were. If you could drink the Chimay's, oh,
and the Roquefort,
you were mad.
the Roquefort and the doggone.
That's a heavy Germans we were drinking, and some of the ESBs from England.
England, yeah. All right, well, was enough of reminiscing. How do you score this honey ale?
It's actually pretty good. I'll give it a better score than you think I'm going to give it. I'll give it an A because it's a refreshing beer. I like the fact that the honey is in it. It kind of evens out the tannin taste that I was getting on it, and yeah, the alcohol's kind of head. You said this was 5.5. Yeah, it's a good beer. If you see it, pick it up. I'll walk past it. Next time I see it, I'm going to buy it.
All right, so forget the tea, drink the beer. 5.5% alcohol. I'm going to go with 93 again. Mid 90s there, getting into the mid 90s. Most excellent. I don't know what number you give it.
Oh, sorry, 92. I'm right there.
A
with you.
minus, almost A. Okay, and we're going to end this
Good
review
stuff.
by saying y'all go to New York State and take a brewery tour.
Drink better beers, kids.